Hey friends, and welcome to today's quick mindfulness flow. We're going to do a quick couple of moves to ease you into your day, or if it's at the end of your day, to ease you into a restful and peaceful sleep. So without further ado, let's get into it. Start by sitting cross-legged on your mat in whatever way feels most comfortable to you, palms facing down on the knees. Take a nice deep breath into your chest. Exhale, push the breath gently out. Take another deep breath in, exhale it out. Notice any tension in your body right now. Do you feel it in your neck, your shoulders, maybe in your back or your hips? Try to just observe it. Not necessarily push it away, just let it be. Maybe you have some thoughts that are popping up, maybe anxiety or worry, or just ruminating thoughts that are getting between you and your mat today. Try to observe them without judgment. Think of those thoughts as neutral rather than reacting, and let them pass by. They're not good or bad. All right, now you can open your eyes and let's begin. First, in your cross-legged position, walk your arms in front of you, lowering your chin to your chest. Deepening your stretch into the hips. You'll feel it in the glutes, the hamstrings. And walk your hands out as far as feels comfortable to you. You can wiggle it out, side to side. You can reach to the left. And walk your hands over to the right. Come back to center and slowly walk your hands back in. Shake it out. And in that same seated position, roll your shoulders back. Bringing your shoulders up to the ears and rolling them back, loosening the tension, any tension that you have. Maybe do a few head rolls. And to the opposite side. And you can place your hands behind your hips. Bring the right arm over. Stretch to the opposite side for a nice stretch and flow. Making sure to take a deep breath in and out as you transition to each side. Pretending like you're waving goodbye to those anxious thoughts or unhelpful thoughts that may pass you by today. Two more. And one. Bring the balls of your feet together in the front of your mat, and you can either hold with your hands here or put your arms out in front of you if that feels comfortable to you. Flap those butterfly wings. Feel some of that tension release in the inner thighs. You can even go a little bit further into this pose if that feels good to you. Lower your head. Release in the hips, release in the backs of the thighs, release in the inner thighs. And bring your arms back up to center. You can sweep those legs to the side moving into cat-cow. From this position, shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, pull in the abs, arch your back, and bring your chin to your chest. Release the belly towards the floor and repeat arching that back, bringing your chin to your chest. And after a few stretches, you can flow in and out of this pose, arching and releasing, feeling it in the hips, in the back, maybe even in the shoulders. Next, you can bring it to center into a neutral tabletop position, lifting the right arm and the left leg, bird dog. Place the right arm down, left knee comes in, right leg comes back, and left arm comes up, opposite side. Now we switch, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Going as slow as you need to maintain that posture and keep those hips level. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling it out. Come back to that tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the seat, bring it up into down dog. You can pedal out the feet. Toes up towards the sky into one-legged dog, bringing your right foot in between your hands and lifting up into warrior one. Take a pause here, find your stance, and flip the back toes towards the front of your mat. Arms come out to sides, warrior two. Drop the left arm, bring the right arm over into a nice stretch, reverse warrior. And cartwheel the arms down. Right arm goes on the knee, left arm comes up and over. You can bring both the arms to the mat. Take the right foot back, down dog. Pedal it out, and let's do it on the opposite side. Left toes go up. Place them in between the hands. Arms come up, warrior one. Hands come out to each side, warrior two. Circle the right arm up and over, reverse warrior. Cartwheel it down, extended side angle, arms to the mat, bring it back into a plank, tuck the toes, bring the seat back, down dog, bring the right leg up and back, step the right foot through, arms up, warrior one, point the back toes towards the long end of your mat, warrior two. Bring the right arm up, left arm down to reverse warrior. Cartwheel the hands, extended side angle, and bring your palms down to the mat. Plank position, down dog. You can even lower into a nice up dog for a front stretch in the hips. Tuck the toes, lift the seat, and bring the left leg up and back. Step your foot between the hands, arms up, flip to your side, warrior two. Left arm goes up, right arm goes down the leg, reaching towards your shin. Cartwheeling your hands, drop your left hand to left thigh, bring the right arm over. Palms reach your mat. Left leg goes back. Drop it, chaturanga, into a nice up dog. Twist your shoulders from side to side, loosening up the front, the hips. And come into tabletop. Now you can bring your feet in front of you and lower down on your back, bringing your knees up to your chest, rolling side to side, releasing any tension in the hamstrings, the hips. These are places where we often hold a lot of tension when we feel stressed or anxious. Rolling side to side, just a few more times. And bring your right leg down and really give that right inner thigh a nice stretch. Take that left knee, cross it over your body onto your right side. And keep that opposite arm nice and stretched out. Feel the stretch in your hips. Now bring that knee back to center. Give it one more tug. And let's do the opposite side. So bring the right knee to the chest. Loosening up any tension in your inner thigh, your hamstring. This is a really good one for that. Cross it over. Right arm goes out. Left knee comes towards the opposite side of your mat. And just go as far as feels comfortable to you. You don't have to touch down on the mat. You can see that I'm not quite there either. Just do whatever is in your practice. And bring that knee back to center. Give it one more tug. And place your palms behind your thighs and do a nice swing and bring yourself up to your seated position. You can face me or whatever way feels comfortable to you. You can also lay on your mat if you want to. I am going to join you and lead you in Shavasana from a seated position. So place the palms on your knees. You can close your eyes if that feels good to you. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Deep breath in. And exhale out. While you did your practice today, did any thoughts about your day, about any of your stresses or worries come up during your practice? If so, that's okay. We all have those moments where those intrusive thoughts may come up, and it might feel like just one thought can ruin our entire day. But sometimes the worst part about thoughts is not even the thoughts themselves. It's how we respond to the thoughts that actually tends to ruin our day. So next time any anxious or worrisome or negative thoughts come up, observe it and let it sit with you without any extra layers of judgment or negativity on top. Don't put any labels on it. Just let it sit there and let it be, and see how this shifts your perspective. I know this can take a lot of practice, but it's something that's very helpful when it comes to easing those anxieties and worries that come up in our day-to-day life, because trust me, they will come up. I'm going to fade to the background for a second and let you enjoy these last few minutes of your Shavasana. I promise I'll be there to grab you before we end this workout together. If you need a little more time, feel free to stay in your position, but if you're ready to make your way into your day or your evening, then you can slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for today's yoga flow. I hope it gave you some perspective on how you can approach those anxious or unhelpful thoughts throughout the day. And I hope this helped ground you and center you so you feel ready to enter your day powerfully or end your day on a powerful note. You are amazing. Thank you again for joining me today. And if you're interested in working with me or connecting with me further, then definitely check out the description box below where you have links to connect with the Dark Blue community. I'm a dietitian, yoga teacher, and personal trainer, so there are a lot of different ways that you can connect with me in the community, and I appreciate you so much. I will see you in the next workout. All right, bye guys.